Hello everyone and welcome along to day 2 of the Players' Championship Finals from Stage 2 in Red Spa. Yesterday was a minehead minefield if you're one of the big boys in PDC darts. If you thought normality was going to be resumed after what has been a pretty mad few months in the sport, think again. Van Gerwen, Anderson, Doby, Bunting, Searle, Clayton, Nyman, Van Veen, Price, Wade, all eliminated in round 1. It continues to be incredibly unpredictable, and maybe these two could be beneficiaries and walking away with the big prize. Cameron Menzies has been one of the form horses, one of the revolutionaries of 2024, winning Players' Championship 29 against Bunting, one of those defeated yesterday. He takes on Ryan Joyce from the Northeast, a man who's steadily plodded along all year. Got to a Grand Prix semi-final, a tournament tailor-made for someone who is as good on the outer ring as he is. Two more contrasting personalities you are likely not to see. Ryan Joyce goes about his business in a very calm and serene fashion. Cameron Menzies doesn't. It makes for a very intriguing game. My name's Dan McCarthy. I'll be bringing you action all day from round 2 and round 3, and I'm joined by the 2010 Players' Champion, Paul Nicholson.
Good afternoon, Dan. And good afternoon, everybody who is choosing to join us. What a fine decision you've made to start your Saturday afternoon, and what a fine start from Ryan.
140.
But yes, normality in darts doesn't exist anymore. So let the carnage continue.
140.
This game is in section 4 of the draw. It's right at the bottom as well. Meaning the winner of this game will play against either Ryan Meikle, who took out Gary Anderson yesterday on the main stage, or Martin Schindler.
What has become normal over the past 6 months in particular
57.
is Cameron Menzies not just playing well, but playing world-class darts week in, week out. A relentless power scorer he has become, and that's why he is a title winner now. He can blow opponents away when it's all hooked up. Didn't necessarily need to do that yesterday against Jim Williams, who will admit himself he was way below his normal best.
Ryan, you require 124.
However, could be first blood to Joyce. Treble 18. Ooh, that's some way off.
20.
He did have a few wild darts yesterday, and if he doesn't tighten that up against Cammy, it's likely he won't win this afternoon.
1 more 6, yeah. 41.
That's a bit wild as well. So Joyce comes back for a number
96.
that he will feel should have been less.
He likes double 18. Not particularly like that. The way his darts lie down.
6.
Couldn't use it as a guide.
113.
No trouble on the 19s again, but he has got a shot at tops.
93. Ryan, you require 36.
Double 18 again for Ryan. If in doubt, try a different target.
And
that one works very well. Opening break for Ryan,
throw first.
who against Sedlacek yesterday did have a few iffy moments, but he got a lead and he kept it and got rid of the game in leg 10 before things got even stickier.
It was all about the bullseye in that game against Karel Sedlacek. The real turning point was the bullseye finish that Joyce took on 1-2-1, because it looked like Karel could have taken the initiative.
140.
Joyce is looking for a first win against Cameron Menzies. It's only their 3rd meeting. Played each other once in the Players' Championship, but their first meeting dates back to a happy time for Joyce, because it was Q School in 2018, the year he won his card. He lost to Menzies in that particular match, but
58.
he had more than enough to earn his professional status. And he's not looked back since.
Yeah, you've got to give Ryan a lot of credit for the things he's done in PDC darts, because he's not someone who grabs the headlines by the throat. Even though he did say that Gary Anderson and Michael Van Gerwen aren't. the players they were recently, which
96. Right, you've got 164.
did make some people think. But when you get your card and you keep it for a period of 7 seasons, that is impressive.
52.
At no real point, really, has he looked like losing his card status either.
No, not really. He's been boiling up to the point where he
97.
started winning in
Right, you
2020.
require 112.
And he has continued to be a threat ever since. Still improvements to be made, but this part has never really needed to improve.
80. Cameron, you require
Always been threatening.
110.
Double 16 for Cameron Menzies.
78.
Not for parity.
Right, you require 32. Game shot on the second leg.
Cannot leave Joyce on that
Ryan
double.
Joyce. The leg, Cameron to throw first. Game.
Something that Menzies will have to deny Joyce throughout this game. And he does have the
60.
scoring capabilities to do that. It's just a question of whether they turn up today. And he did a very interesting interview yesterday with the press talking about the game with Williams. And he did offer an apology to Williams, saying that he
96.
didn't do anything intentionally yesterday in the background on the hockey. He classified himself as a bit fidgety. And I think that was very big of Cammy to say that.
140.
Because some people would have shied away from it. They wouldn't have answered any questions. I think the whole situation was handled brilliantly by both players.
Yes, it could have been easy for Menzies to get very defensive about it, but it's one of those forces of habit. We know Menzies is very fidgety. Darting jack in the box, we can describe him as. It's almost his way of coping with the pressure and coping with the magnitude of the situation.
I actually applaud Menzies for taking responsibility for the situation. And I also applaud Jim Williams for confronting him about it. Takes real courage to do both things.
97.
This is better from Menzies. If he can be clinical at the back end of a leg here, he can deny Joyce a shot at a double. And that's how you beat Ryan.
58.
Limit his chances.
Cameron, you require 64.
Double 16.
32. Ryan, you require
That's 3 chances missed.
147.
This game could have been a whole lot different. 147, too big an ask for Ryan Joyce. Again, it's not the greatest
41.
setup shot.
Cameron, you require
If you're not going to
32.
take out 147, you want to at least leave a single to double.
Third leg.
Menzies
Cameron
takes double 16.
Fourth leg, Ryan to throw
I
first.
think we're going to see a lot of
Game.
action in that section of the board.
I think you're right. This section of the draw has got an immense amount of possibility for somebody.
140.
But for me, this is not the most open quarter of the draw. You've got Damon Hetter in there, who's the highest seed left at number 3.
100.
You've got Van Barneveld against Humphreys on the main stage this afternoon. That will headline. And then Mikkel and Schindler. That won't garner a great deal of interest compared to other games this afternoon.
140.
But maybe those players will enjoy the fact that they're not going to get a great deal of attention. They can just get up there and play
59.
and see who makes the last 16.
Two other players currently vying for a last 16 spot on the main stage. Kim Hybrex and Scott Williams. That game's 2-all.
57.
Both somewhat surprise winners yesterday, if you look at the odds makers. They definitely had Nyman and Van Veen as favourites.
164.
Treble 18. Wouldn't have needed to go for the bullseye, but he decided to switch across anyway. And somehow
132.
sneaks the third dart in. Quality setup shot.
Yeah, I don't understand how he got that in.
140.
I've seen the way that Ryan's darts fly. That really was a miracle dart.
Gash on the fourth leg, Ryan Joyce.
That was a typical dart from Joyce.
Cameron to throw
who
first.
does
Game on.
like this tournament. He has been to the semi-finals just a year ago.
43.
And if he has a similar run, if not something a little bit better, who knows where he could end up in the seedings for the World Championship, because that is something that's very possible for Ryan if
100.
he has a great tournament. He's currently projected to be number 35 in the world.
100.
But there's not a great deal between him and the person at number 32. He's going to have to make the final session again. But when you've done it once, you know in your own mind you can do it again.
140.
So if you make the semi-finals or the final, it's not just the prize money of getting to that stage of the tournament.
42.
It's what it yields afterwards. You can go from having a guaranteed £7,500 for making the World Championship to having a guaranteed $15,000 and a place in round 2.
105.
That is something Joyce would love to happen over the next couple of days.
60. Ryan, you require 156.
Two players who the seeds at the World Championship will not want to draw, providing they get through round 1 safe and sound.
100.
Menzies isn't scoring very well in this game. First start is letting him down.
100. Ryan, you require 56.
He might be 3 legs down here. Double 18 again for Joyce.
Gash on the 5th leg.
Yet again.
Ryan Joyce.
He finds the outer
6th
rim
leg, Ryan to throw first.
with very little
Game on.
trouble. Break of throw, and now he's throwing for 5-1. This is very much going to plan for Ryan.
45.
Other than the first leg where he couldn't navigate tricky attempts at double 18, has been a good doubling display. Finally a 180 for Cam Menzies.
80.
Ryan's got some fans out there
98.
saying, "Come on, Joycey." But Menzies is on something.
180.
And that thing is something we haven't seen much on this stage in this tournament.
To join Michael Van Gogh and
140.
Alan Norris as
Coming here,
a Players' Championship
141.
Finals 9-dart hitter. Lets everyone down on the 7th dart.
65.
And you just knew that Cameron was going to see the funny side of that.
Now he just needs to win the leg, because this is a critical point in this match. If he was to let Joyce in,
46.
even with the
Coming here,
brilliance of the
76.
Scotsman, I can't see him coming back from 5-1 down.
Double 16, great recovery.
44.
Had a few issues with that target, but he's going to come back with Joyce only on 172.
$140. Coming to require 32.
Best get this hit immediately. Biggest start of the match right here. And he's up to it.
Cameron Menzies. 7th leg, Cameron to throw first. Game on.
Conversion rate hasn't been brilliant so far for Cammy. You're getting typical stuff from Joyce. He's 4 from 9.
140.
Never been the biggest scorer, Ryan Joyce, but as you alluded to earlier, give
43.
him chances. More often than not, he's going to take them.
Well, think about it this way. When he made the quarterfinals of the Worlds for the first time, Joyce was averaging 89 for the tournament. But his doubles were exceptional. That is the biggest payday Ryan's ever had of £50,000. If he's going to better that,
100.
he'll have done something really impressive. Like making a major final. Or indeed, going a little bit further at the Worlds.
57. $58. Coming here, 164.
Menzies is getting back into this game. He's getting to the finish first.
Yep, 87.
That is really
428.
good. Earlier in the match, Dan, I said he must limit the opportunities for Joyce. It's taken him some time, but he's starting to do that.
Can you require 36?
Not being a great leg from Ryan. Double 9.
18. Ryan, you require
Maybe a little bit rushed.
160.
Can expect him to come back. 2 treble 20s would have left tops, which is probably Joyce's least favourite double.
100. Can you require 18?
Straight for double 9. Again, a crucial double 4.
10.
But this time he doesn't find it.
Ryan, you require 60.
I know he doesn't like tops, but he will love this opportunity.
Can he stack it on top? That's why he doesn't like tops. Does he go left or right?
20.
Couldn't
Can you
nudge it
require
underneath.
8? Yes, on 7
Oh
leg,
boy,
Cameron.
he is hanging on by
Big
his
leg right
fingernails,
through
but he
first.
is
Game.
very much back in this match. But Joyce is hanging on to that break of throw with his fingernails. Can he consolidate that break of throw by
140.
winning this 8th leg? If he doesn't, we've got a game in our hands all of a sudden.
180.
Cammy's starting to motor. His doubling has been poor, so he needs to rely on his power scoring to get him out of trouble. Just 3 from 16.
83.
He will not care how many darts he's had at a double as long as he gets 6 of them.
89.
But what these players this afternoon have got to take into consideration is this right here. You can give everything you've got for this best of 11 match. But if you win, you're going to need something for
58.
later. Programming your day on Saturday here at Minehead is something these players are starting to get used to a lot better because they do it twice a year.
140.
Or at least they hope they do.
Format does extend this
100.
evening.
Can you require 82?
Still just best of 11. Oh, that's a lovely dart at the bull for double 16. Oh, it's still troublesome.
Ryan, you require 120.
To stop Cammy's momentum. Cammy looks like he's in trouble.
80.
He survives again.
Can you require 16?
Tops has let Joyce down.
Yeah, shot
Double
the
4.
leg,
It's
Cameron.
one of the doubles that's rescuing
Right leg,
Menzies.
Cameron to throw first. Game on.
The doubles that have got him out of jail in this match over the last 3 legs, double 4 twice and double 2, that tells you everything you need to know.
140.
He's been given time to get rid of them, and he's been splitting doubles before he takes care of the job.
It took him 4 attempts in leg 6, 8 in leg 7, and
140.
another 4 in leg 8.
He's getting too many chances. But now he's the favourite for the match. He's got everything in his favour. He's the better scorer. He's getting more chances, and he's won the last few legs. Sedlacek could not catch Joyce yesterday.
137.
Menzies has been able to catch him. So if something doesn't change for Ryan, he's going to be going home.
180.
41 after 9. Can Joyce leave 44? Well, he will leave a finish.
140.
He's on an 11 dart to 2, but Menzies gets first crack. Just in the single 9, double 16. Wide of the mark again. This time he gets it. And doesn't he let Red Bar know?
Game on.
Almost apologetic for winning leg 9.
43.
Menzies has to stay on the attack here. You cannot all of a sudden get defensive.
100.
That proximity to the 60-foot, Ryan has let him down over the last few legs. Too many treble-less visits against one of the best scorers in world darts at the minute.
99.
It's the weight of dart, and you look at the way that Ryan throws from his forehead almost, so he is liable to throw the darts way high or way low if he doesn't get his timing right.
$57.
I'm really puzzled as to why Menzies didn't start in the 18s just like Ryan. He's done exactly what you need to do there, whereas Menzies almost got everything wrong.
We're beginning to see a few more players neglect the 18s when left on numbers like 302, 305, 308. Sometimes hitting the treble can make it even more difficult. 170 for Joyce. Would he have gone for it?
134.
You'll never know. But you never know. On 219, if you pressurize, you might get a shot to win the match in this leg.
36.
It's up to Joyce to find double 18 again.
Not had too many chances in recent legs.
He
takes his chance now. And in the first game on stage 2 today, we're going all the way.
Game on.
Cammy has advantage of throwing first.
83.
And after everything he's done over the last 5 legs, he could still fall one short.
$57.
Joyce loses this leg, he will not be in the last 16 for the 2nd year in a row. And he will not be a seed at the World Championship. He will go into the first round draw. How was that gone in? Answers on a postcard. I have no idea. But Joyce is very happy that it did.
43.
Sheer will and brute force. Not good from Menzies to only leave 235, but Joyce isn't going to leave a finish. He needed a maximum or 3 big trebles.
60.
This is a very bitty leg. There's a lot on the line.
42.
A place in tonight's last 16. In a tournament where people can smell opportunity.
94.
If you don't get through this round and someone goes on to have a fabulous weekend, you'll be saying to yourself, that could have been me.
100.
The atmosphere matches the game. It is tense.
60.
That was the bare minimum. At least it's 130. It's gettable if he gets a chance. If
70.
He does get a chance.
Ryan
Joyce will come back. Double 16 has not been Menzies' friend. He didn't stay straight. It's the bare minimum you have to do on 130.
78. Coming require 16.
Menzies comes back for double 8. Double 4 has rescued him a few times. Now double 2.
12.
No one wants to win.
Cammy might not win. And after what has been 52. A very scrappy last leg shootout, Joyce can nick it at the very end.
Double 16. Ryan Joyce has pickpocketed Cameron Menzies.